Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Six Ripped. I'm your host Sick, and this is my little grand openings type show. Basically, I rip into a toy, may rip some assholes on some people, you know, yada yada yada. I'm gonna be me, I'm gonna curse, I'm gonna whatever I want. I'm not gonna do fancy editing, which I'm getting an editing system where I can do a little better. And I'm not going to do a little black drop or whatnot. I'm just going to tell it like it is. On this particular episode, I want to throw a special thanks out to my good friend Wade Thurman for pointing me in the right direction. And a big thanks to Chris Sunday for getting me a Ram Man. So, with that said, let's tear into this. I'm pretty excited about this one because I missed out on them. And I didn't think I was going to be able to get them because the eBay prices were just ridiculous. They were selling for like 70 bucks. I actually think I got them from Chris for cheaper than I could have gotten from Matty. So, like I said, thank you, Chris Sunday. And again, thanks, Wade Thurman. So now, we're going to tear into it. Ooh. We're going to use my dull knife to try to cut through this shit and try not to cut myself in the process. Alright. As you can see, I got a few other things laying out here from this past week's fines or receipts or whatever the fuck you call it. So, God damn, he's fucking heavy. Alright, come to this battle axe. I don't know if it's a battle axe, this one got one side. Usually battle axes have two sides. Oh, I bit the shit out of that fucking. I'm trying to get it out of there. But I got it. So, here he is. Let's see, let's get the rubber bands off of them, all that shit. I'm glad I also have other figures down here so I can do like a little side-by-side comparison to how big Ram Man is compared to regular figures. I mean, his arms are massive. So, yeah, he's definitely a larger scale figure, and he has articulation in there somewhere, but I can't seem to get it bend. There we go. Cool. Because yeah, original Ram, we haven't had a Ram Man yet that had articulated knees. It's all got the jumping or the ramming, what the fuck's it called? Action feature. So yeah, this one's pretty neat. Now I do have a few gripes on this one. For one, not a lot of people say anything about it, but the squinty eyes, I don't like the fucking squinty eyes. I don't know why. You know, is he Mr. Magoo? Is he always squinting around? Is the sun in his eyes? No, why's he gotta have squinty eyes like that? I honestly think, I mean, not to say it ruins the figure, but can you see any kind of pupils? It's just like one of those times you actually take a picture and your eyes are closed in. That's what it looks like. It's like when they were sculpting them, they had a person that they were sculpting off of, and they're like, oh, let's take a picture of him. Ah, jeez. And he fucking closed his eyes. So I don't care for that. And on that note, I'm not a real big fan of his 2000X head look. And the squintier eyes looks worse on it, I think. He looks like he's what's that guy? Frenchie Stewart from Third Rock from the Sun? I don't know. Like I said, not to bitch about Ram Man, because I really do like, you know, the rest of it is phenomenal. You know, don't get me wrong. You know, I really wanted this figure, but I would like them with eyes open. Shabooby. And then, another thing I got gripe about, why has he got the closed fist? I mean, you know, he's not Thunder Punch He-Man. He can have both fists open. Or he doesn't even have like the, I don't know, certain liberties I guess they took to make him, but I don't like how his, you know, he's just got like a little circle on there where his fist is supposed to be instead of the, you know, divided hands. And well, that's fucking Mattel for you. They're about a bunch of pieces of shit anyway. Yeah, that's right. I said it. I don't like Mattel anymore. Like I said, there's a few other figures I want this year. I got to figure out how to get a Seahawk. But no, they'd be bastards not put that online, so I got to fight to get one of those. Then I got to fucking pay $300 for a Castle Grayskull that's smaller and has less shit. Now, was it me or was it anybody else that they said, oh, the more people subscribe, we'll be able to build it bigger and add more stuff to it? Well, everybody subscribed. They went well past the limit. Why are we getting less shit? Oh, we're going to try to make it easier, so, you know, please save the line. Everybody buy multiple subscriptions. You know, if you can't afford it, well, go ahead and buy two. To save the line. So everybody did. Then they're like, well, let's do Castle Grayskull for $300. We can't figure out why nobody's got any money left because they all went and tried to save the line to the subscriptions. But here, pour your money into Castle Grayskull also, which the fans did. Let's go ahead and throw a fucking Filmation sub on top of that. And they can't figure out why none of the fans have any money left. And then not to mention, they're going to sit there and not give you certain figures, you know, like Fangman. I don't ever remember them saying that you might not get certain figures. Maybe I wasn't listening close enough, but if I wasn't listening close enough, I'm always on the internet, you know, reading all the shit about it. So if I didn't fucking see it, most people didn't see that. And therefore they pissed off a bunch of people. The whole not being able to buy the Eternia or the Filmation sub day of is bullshit. He-Man fans have been waiting for, what, 5 years now to get Filmation shit? And then you're going to make it where you have to buy a sub? Scott Knightlick, you piece of shit. You fucking lied to us from the beginning, you know? You know, and I don't know about the rest of you, but in Texas, each regular figure for me now is $40. $40 fucking dollars for a regular figure. Ram Man would be like 50 something for me. You know, like I said, I'm ready for the line to die because I can't buy these figures as much. I have, you know, other priorities, you know, also other collections. So I just don't see what Mattel's thinking. They, you know, they're damn lucky that the He-Man fans are so passionate because they wouldn't have got this far without him. I'll tell you that much. Because any other line that they charge this much and this much hassle for, you know, so don't be telling us to thank our lucky stars, Scott, because you motherfucker need to thank your lucky stars that we put up this bullshit long enough. Like I said, I don't see it going past 2014. I'm thinking a lot of people are tired of taking it up the ass with no lube, you know, because, yeah, like I said, I just don't, I've lost faith in He-Man. I mean, I'm almost sick of He-Man because of Mattel, which is a huge thing. You know, I've gone so far to buy Monster High stuff because it's Mattel, don't get me wrong, and those things are little cheap fucking things they want to charge us $20 fucking for, which is retarded, but, you know, at least I can get them in stores, I can get the ones I want. You know, I'm not, you know, I see what I get and I know what I'm paying for. With these, you wait till they get in the mail and, oh, they could have some flaw. My friend Adam can't fucking stand up because he's got fucking loose ankles. Because I'm paying fucking $30 a figure back then and you can't get fucking tight joints on it. I mean, I just, anymore, the most reliable toy companies that I can say is out there are third party. You know, I love Kevin Costey's heads that he does. I like them, some of them better than the ones the Horsemen do. My jump starters, my demolition crew here, they're simple, but they're still better than some of the shit that Hasbro's putting out. You know, Hasbro's beating us down with fucking Beast Hunters now. And, you know, Spy Monkey, I like their stuff. Fans Project, I'm not so big on BTS. But, there's some other ones that, Fans Project's probably one of the best, but, these mech ideas, they did a great job with the jump starters, which I'll have a 6-pick coming soon. I'll know, like a 1 or 2.5 or something to go with my other jump starter episode. But besides all that, I'm happy with how Ram Man turned out. He's got his little place on his back for his axe, so it's, you know, it's very 2000X inspired, but certain things I don't understand why they did that. I don't understand why they did the fist on this side. You know, you went out of your way to make Ram Man a different figure than his regular one, then you still take nods to, you know, the old one, which I understand the nods. You know, like I said, some of the sculpting on here is great. The skulls and the boots, the armor and stuff, but certain things I just don't understand why they did it the way they did. But, you know, which is sad, is it's something I come to expect from Mattel. You know, we're just screwing ourselves over, basically, by fucking accepting what they give us. You know, they need to step up or step off. Because, like I said, I know I'm not the only one. But, man, it's just, like I said, I appreciate Chris Sunday for helping me out here. Wade, thanks. But the only reason I'm happy about it is because I went through somebody besides Mattel. I got it easier going through the fans than I did going through Mattel. Which, Chris Sunday mailed this on Monday. Got it today. It's Thursday. Mattel, if I would have got it from Mattel, I would have got it next week sometime, maybe. After I went through Indiana and fucking Vegas 3 or 4 times, and see, that's why I call this one RIP, because sometimes some assholes get ripped in some people. And like I said, Scott Neatlick, that motherfucker, I'm not a fan of his, because he'll sit there and lie to our face. Oh, I'm your friend. I'm here to help you. Bullshit, motherfucker. That's so much horseshit you're blowing smoke up our ass. Full-blown bullshit, as they would say in Pantera. But, yeah, I'm not buying it no more. Like I said, I'll get a couple figures, probably through second market. But as far as buying it from Mattel, I won't do it no more. So, with that said, got my Ram Man 6 signing out.
The whole thing I think it's sick.